I know you love a good fried chicken sandwich, but our favorite places don't make them like they used to. So I got the answer for it with the recipe that is not only delicious and crunchy, but easy to make. All right, now the first thing we want to do is get your chicken ready. I am using some breast fillets, as you see right here, but we got to get some flavor inside. Now, you know, Chick-fil-A and some of your favorite other brands, they brine them differently, but pickle juice is a crowd favorite. So what I'm going to do is take a few of these and drop them in the bag so that I can also add a little pickle juice to my brine and set it to the side. It's going to add a lot of flavor, so when you get that bite, it goes all the way through. And if you watch my channel, you know I love flavor, so I'm going to infuse it with about a 1/4 cup of hot sauce. Definitely makes a difference. All right, now we got that in the bag. You want to let that sit in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. 2 hours is ideal, but you want to give it enough time to get the flavor inside. Then we're going to come back and I'm going to tell you all about the seasonings and what you need to prep this and get this chicken sandwich started. All right, now you got your chicken marinating in your fridge. Now let's go over the ingredients that you're going to need here. You got your smoked paprika, salt and pepper. You got your granulated onion and garlic, and of course a little bit of cayenne pepper that adds a nice little flavor to that bottom. Now let's talk about your non-seasonings. Of course, you want 2 cups of flour, you want a few tablespoons of cornstarch, and of course baking powder. Yes, about a tablespoon of baking powder, because this is going to give you that ultra light and crispy and airy crust around that sandwich that we love. We don't want no soggy chicken sandwiches around here. And of course we got 2 eggs. Now the eggs are important because we're gonna need something to bind it together so we can hold the crust and everything together. All right, now for the good part. So the chicken is out the refrigerator, it's already marinated. Now we're gonna start doing some things, okay? So we're gonna take your eggs, and you're gonna crack your eggs, of course, into a nice little pan. Minus the shells, of course, because nobody likes to eat shells, you know what I'm saying? And I can do this because this is my fried chicken. I don't want to hear none of that. There you go. I got the one little piece of shell that was left in there. All right. So we want to whisk this egg up a little bit. And what I also like to do is to take a little bit of heavy cream or milk. Now, I don't have any milk at the moment, so heavy cream won't hurt. You just pour a little bit in there, like so. 1/2 cup or so. Mix that in there. There we go. Now heavy cream can get a little thick, so I like to throw a little bit more water inside. That way it thins it out a little bit. Consistency of milk instead of the heavy cream. But if you have milk, use the milk. Now we're gonna make the flour dress. You're gonna take about that 2 cups of flour I mentioned. You're gonna do your cornstarch, you're gonna do your baking powder, and all of the spices we mentioned, pretty much, and just drop them all inside. Now, as mentioned earlier, I'll list all these on the screen for you so that you can have them. Don't eat nobody's fried chicken or chicken sandwich in pearly white flour. Although back in the day when our grandmothers made fried chicken, all it was salt and pepper, and somehow it was the most amazing fried chicken ever. If you agree with that, leave me a comment below. Those grandmas had the most amazing fried chicken. All they used was salt and pepper. These people throw the whole cabinet at their fried chicken now. All right, so now we want to get some nice pieces of that chicken that's been sitting in that brown. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Take this out and set this to the side. Now perhaps somebody out there may say, well, I don't want to use the pickle juice. You do not have to use the pickle juice if you don't want to. But it just gives it a nice undertone flavor that you actually may enjoy. Some people can use seasoned water instead of pickle juice if you like. Just season it with some salt and pepper. You can just use a little bit of water mixed with hot sauce, or you can dry brine it. You can just season it with dry seasonings if you like as well. You always got to change your gloves, especially when you're dealing with raw chicken. It's just nasty if you don't. Now we coat it, and make sure that you use a paper towel to kind of pat the chicken dry from that marinade so you can go straight into the flour like this. You want to toss this just like that. You want to coat these nice You don't want to start mashing it down quite yet because we're going to take this chicken here and we're going to drop this right in that egg wash and that milk wash. But in my case, of course, heavy cream. And then we go back one more time. And you want to mash this down real nice to get all this flour and seasoning in the crevices of this chicken. You want that to look just like that. Completely coated. And what you want to do is make sure that you mash all of that seasoned flour and that second coat all into there. You want that to be in all the grooves and nooks and crannies because we want a good piece of seasoned fried chicken right there. And see this area here? That looks like it needs some more flour. I'll put it all in there. And once you get that nice and coated, you want to set that to the side and let that sit for about 5 minutes. There we go again. Now you do the remaining pieces of the chicken and we get ready to put this into the grease. Taking it out. Now for a pot of this size, you don't want to overcrowd it. You want to take that and you want to slide that right in there like that. Look at that. Nice. Enjoy the smell and prepare your buns. That's what I would do at this moment. Okay. All right, after about 5 or 6 minutes, look at that golden brown. That's exactly how you want that chicken. Golden brown. Look at that. That's beautiful color. Now we go back in for round 2. Drop them in just like that. Just like that. Now for the fun part. Once you get your toasted buns, and toasted buns do make a difference, you want to take some of that sauce. This is some delicious chicken burger sauce. You got to put that on your bun. This is that magic secret sauce. Now if you want to know how to make this sauce, I have another video and I'll put right down there for you. It is unbelievably delicious. I also like to take some chopped up pickles. Throw some chopped up pickles right there, just for a little flavor. And of course, the chicken. You can't have a chicken sandwich without the chicken. Look at that. Slide that in there like that. Turn this around. 2 more back here. You put, because some people just love the freshness. This would be the version, if you go to Chick-fil-A, of a deluxe. There you go. That in there. Take that delicious chicken sandwich right there. Look at that. Drop that in there. And if you want, throw a tomato on top to just add some color. And then you drop these just like this. And then we turn this around. Look at this. I mean, this is a mouthful. Oh man, look at you. Do you see that burger? Crunch. I assure you, if I put this in your favorite fast food bag, brought it home, you would think they leveled their game up. Thank you for letting me eat this sandwich. It's so good.
Usually one of these videos I take one bite. This is slamming.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.